to some.
What's up, MP? There he is.
Cereal.
Time to set goals for the second half of the season. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Take a look. Let us know what you think.
What the fuck?
You know what? You got since we're talking about Canada, I've always wanted to do a question. Is there any in Canada or anything like that? Like any type of gangs? Like any type of... Really?
Hells Angels, what the fuck?
Everything else is secondary. Whatever it takes.
It's easier said than done.
Makes sense.
I'm here to share my focus, right? That's what we're doing.
It is, but I'm just letting you know this is one of the harder goals on this list. It's about taking down the best of the best.
But if we are who we think we are, then we're going to have to do that anyway. We're here to win championships, right?
So it's a motorcycle
this just
thing?
underlines it and puts everything in bold.
Indeed it does. I'm looking forward to seeing how you fare against the elite of the elite.
I'm looking forward to making this organization proud.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember,
I mean, she's not
matters.
wrong.
Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
Mama, there goes that man. Get ready to light it up tonight. Fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint.
Look, I know we're short a couple of guys, but this is one of the games we circled for you based on your goals. And injuries are part of the game.
So you still want to win?
And you don't.
Yeah, of course. But I knew where you were going, so I figured I'd just cut straight to the chase.
Now, we need you to step up, MP.
I guess that means taking more shots.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that part.
Man, I love it, man. I'm built for this, coach. You don't have to worry about this. I got this, man. I've been locked in on this moment right here.
All right, then go out there and do your thing.
Come on, buddy. Let's go party.
Yo. Not much. What's you doing, nature? Where'd it go? Ah, so nigga, like I hate when you have to share the room with your team, bro. It's so annoying. Because you don't know if you're gonna, because it shows you're gonna make it, but like they just block it. So, I'll take it. We're gonna become Steph Curry. We gotta make it. Chat, by the way, I'm on pro.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to... We are right in the middle part of a long season.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
as a
bit
player,
more
how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent
So I'm being
or check out a little bit. So you
once we
gotta
get
shake
our
that off. And I tell you,
3-pointer up, we gonna not be
I
missing.
wonder why they show Mexico, but we can't go to Mexico.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams.
I mean in Red Dead,
He
bro.
has said it publicly,
I know
but
someone
he
that
puts a
took a
lot of
cruise
stock in
there.
games like this one.
Like, you know, they show Mexico in the game, but we can't go to Mexico without glitching over there.
Are you talking about in Red Dead?
Yeah.
The one person that's walking right now, he's telling me if you wanna hear the people in the car there or not.
Like, you know, we can go to Mexico in Red Dead 1, but...
He didn't
And it's
have a
Vucevic,
comment
and it's Dosunmu in at the 3. And with that, let's go over
I mean,
to
they
DA
were
with the
able to
report on
develop it
MP.
in Red Dead 1.
Thanks, guys.
Can you
I talked to
comment
MP
if you
before the
wanna-
game.
Yeah,
He
that's,
said there
they
was
just
a lot
released
of
GTA
confidence
6
in the
and
locker
threw
room.
it out.
He said, we
I
know
bet
this
you
is a tough
won't
matchup
run. I
for us,
bet
but
you
we've
they're
got a
gonna
strong
probably,
game plan. We're all on the same page, and we're
whenever they
ready
do
to
updates
execute.
or whatever, they
This
might
will
like
be a
slip a
good
couple
measuring stick
updates to
today,
New
guys.
Mexico or
I would say,
whatever.
David, the perfect measuring stick. Now,
Hopefully they
here's
do because,
MP.
like,
Trains
if
the
you played in a
three-pointer.
Red Dead 1
How
or
about the
whatever,
confidence right
it
there
was
by
fun.
young MP just stepping right into that 3?
Are we doing this the way, Risky normally does it?
Yeah, come on, guys. There's no way
Just a
we
Alright.
beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy
Yes,
who
sir.
has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is
Like,
just a
my teammate does not know how to
nightmare
And
like, my
Canada's
teammates do
supposed to
not
be
know how
filled
to
with a whole bunch of
Here's
nice
Clark.
people, not that many.
Taking
You
a
know,
look at
it's
his
still
stats, he's
some.
averaging
How
about
is he
7.5
like
points a
going
game.
through
Motherfuckers
the
is
The
disrespectful.
slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Here's Dosunmu. 4-point game. And some nice ball movement
Somebody
here by
has
Chicago.
chips.
Vucevic a screen on Miller. The 3 from MP.
And I
Miller.
want some.
No
It's
way.
Bryce.
Okay,
No.
it's taking them
I'm
out.
gonna have to
Opening the
tax
game
it,
with some
Grace.
uneven 1 for 4 shooting.
Dillingham with the bucket.
And how great are
Ew.
they playing 4 for 4 shooting to start this one?
The 3 from MP.
No.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hart's got 6.
Nah, it
And
was
that shows
just,
the
you know,
skill level
fucking
of MP.
shit.
The
Yeah.
pull-up is a tough shot to master.
That bitch ugly as a
Dillingham with the
motherfucker.
bucket.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Had a doily bitch.
Hart the pass to Vucevic. Buzelis with the ball. And here's MP for 3. Rudy Gobert with the
Like,
rebound.
bro, this is what I mean by the great stuff, bro.
There's the drive. Clark with a wide open look. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And their offense
If my
already
threes are
in
not going
flow.
in, but I have a
Some
7
stellar
more.
shooting to jump
Yes,
out to this three.
MP's shot is good. He's got 8.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there.
Like, I have a
He
73
is going to
over.
have to do a
I'm
lot
like 3
better
from
job if they want to
70
try and
or
contain it.
60.
Here's Dillingham. A shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls trail by 6. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Sinks the 3-pointer.
An assertive offensive player.
Oh my
White
God, an
knows he has the
RPG.
green light to rise and fire.
Pass to Miller. Now here's Gobert.
Oh my
For
gosh.
3. And it's White with the rebound.
An RPG.
Now Buzelis.
Chad, do you want to hear the
Back to
people, or
MP.
do you just like want to hear the game? I mean,
Dosunmu with it. 5 on the clock. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
We got a minute left.
Minnesota leading by 3.
Let's make it at least.
Here's Dillingham. 11-point game his last outing.
And typically he has the touch to finish.
Not yet.
He's in tight, but not sure on that
No,
possession.
we don't call him out yet, right?
MP outside. It's good. This game is over.
God. Let's get those threes, baby.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high
I'm
quality
fucking
shooting.
listening to that.
Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against Dallas. Pass to Miller. Outside Edwards.
What is this guy playing?
Not
bro?
today. It was
It's
hot
all
as
in by the Bulls.
balls.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And now the Timberwolves
No,
on
I
the
don't ever remember Canada being
Dillingham
this
with the
hot.
Dillingham's got his third basket of the night.
Every team looking to get easy
Hold on, chat.
ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
MP finds Dosumu. Back to Hart.
Yep.
Substitution on court.
Can y'all type in can y'all type in chat? Or no? Can y'all type in can y'all type in chat?
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Clark. Trent's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. So Chicago going
y'all
with an
type in
almost
chat or
entirely
no?
new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Booz Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. Hart, he's checked in for White. And it's TJ McConnell in for Dosumu.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got MP, Booz Ellis out there with Collins. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's McConnell in
No
a
fudging way.
bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Indiana.
That's so rigged, bro. Like the shot
dropped in
are
38
like the
points
shots
and
are
was
rigged.
reliable as ever from distance. It was a complete game from him in every sense of the word. We'll see what he has in store tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping.
Can y'all type in chat? So
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their success rate on the season, right around
so I can know y'all was doing
77%.
this thing. Can y'all just type in chat?
Free throw good, MP. RJ
Let's go, baby.
Rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. We're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the
Nobody's gotta
NBA?
try to get
Well,
up there,
there's
so
a different type
I'll
of
let you
prove
to make it top.
yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game
Yo, what's
60,
this D?
you're no longer
What is his
a
arm
rookie
thing?
because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer
Like,
a rookie.
yeah,
To
bro.
judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
Here's the three. MP drills the three.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Williams has a screen for DiVincenzo. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Collins. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than
That's
7
bad.
points a game.
Okay. So I can't shoot that much with my threes cut.
Giddey against Green. Pass to Williams. Pope loose. Now, DiVincenzo.
They didn't shoot the ball. God dang.
With it.
You're holding.
Reed with a screen for Trent. And the three ball is good. Trent's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Buzelis. Scoreless thus far. Back to Hart. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The Bulls also changing it up. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball.
Bro.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Dillingham.
What do you want?
Back to Edwards. No good on the three.
Watermelon?
For Chicago, they've gone
stove?
50% from the floor in the
On the
second
stove?
quarter, 3 of 6. Dosunmu, the pass to MP.
What's that?
The tray. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made
What is-
7
what
of
is
12
that?
now.
And what a
like the
huge
dinner trays?
performance for him. I mean, he drained 3
All right,
three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here is Miller. Here's Dillingham.
Okay.
And that's good for 2 as he grabs
She wants the dinner tray spot?
9 points in the game so far.
Okay.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Back to Hart. It's White on the wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Hart, no good. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Dillingham.
That's
with the
okay.
bucket.
And they're
That's actually
forcing the ball
okay.
inside, and it's working like a charm.
MP outside. Collins a screen on Clark. The 3 from MP. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make.
So,
Now
let's
8
keep this
for
up, chat.
14.
And having a whale.
I understand the assignment.
Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
And
How's that a foul, bro?
Coming up.
Yeah,
Like,
good job.
that's the one thing I don't understand about these goddamn fouls, bro.
Converted 1 of 2
Like,
free throws so far today. That free throw missing. Chicago making a switch here.
that's the one thing I just don't understand, bro. It's a foul, but when somebody, like, when I'm doing that, it's not a foul, bro. Like, how does that make sense?
And he's good on the second.
Like, my team is, like,
The Bulls
all my
have gotten
teammates,
just
that
over
happens to my teammate, like,
50%
every
of their
time, but
shots
there's no
to drop
foul.
here in the second quarter. They're 5
Yo,
for 9.
yo, yo.
Poked away.
Yo! What? Like, he's not even, nobody's on me, and I just got the ball smacked on my hand?
Buzelis grabs the board.
Like, how?
And that'll do it for the first half.
Wait, what's the score?
Competitive game.
It was in my one. That's good. That's fine,
on
chat.
top. They lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
In a game this close, you want to attack to the paint. Get yourself some easy looks. Get to the line, man. Get to the line.
Yeah, they become addicted to the jump shooting. We have seen teams win that way, but inconsistently.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
I was just thinking about all the changes we've seen to the All-Star voting process over the years. A lot of new factors in play now.
Yeah, like social media. Definitely tips the scales when it comes to who's selected.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball.
I'm back, chat.
We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially
That's
since
me,
he's on
chat.
fire from deep also.
Let's get some music to start popping on.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a one-point game. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. They've got Gobert. Clark is out there with Miller. Then there's Edwards. And it's Dillingham in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
All right, that's fine, chat. That's fine.
The Timberwolves shooting about 59%
We don't. We make some moves.
They've been running without a hitch. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by the Bulls. For the three, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
How's that a bad shot selection, bro?
Gobert's got
I
5
keep
rebounds
barely
tonight.
blocking. I don't know how that's a bad shot.
Pass to Clark. Back to Gobert.
Like, guard your man, please. Guard your man. Or not. Just get done.
And what a creative.
Nah, we not looking at this. Damn.
Is so fast in how he gets up.
Come on, see White.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Vucevic. Still scoreless. Hart.
They make that tie daily, chat.
Points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues
Like, bro, what do you
to embrace
mean we're
the
gonna
challenge
start making
of
dumb
elite
as hell
rim
screens, bro?
protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time.
I gotta start passing my team. That's like
Just
the
like
one thing
you.
we don't
Thanks
do.
so much. Now Dillingham, following the three-point attempt by MP.
What do you mean, bro?
It's good.
What do you
And
mean?
now a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Vucevic. MP outside. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Clark outside. Pass to Dillingham. Going inside. Miller outside. Gobert finds Miller. Here's Dillingham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 3 from MP. And the Bulls, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
We got the shot.
Here's Dillingham. MP grabs the miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Hart from outside the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Okay.
They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game
What
is the
about
second
one
of
so
2
far?
straight at home. Here's Dillingham. Plays it up and banks it in. Dillingham's got 7 now in this quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Vucevic. MP outside. Down low. Now Dosunmu. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Hart, no good. Dillingham with it. In the third quarter with just
Whose guard is he, bro? Who is guarding him? No.
Three-point shooting
Like, who
since
is
the
guarding
half
him?
has been about as good as you could ask for.
To the middle. Back to Hart. The 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. injured substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Williams comes in for Miller. Trent's checked in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. The Bulls also changing it up. Collins checked in for Vucevic. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Kobe White.
What's up, bro?
Here's DiVincenzo.
Bro, somebody in chat said I'm not even a grade plus.
Minnesota will retain possession.
Like, bro, this is the actual pro, like, season, bro. How am I supposed to get A plus from 73?
Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against San Antonio, this is one where it would take
What's
a
up,
complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Buzelis with the ball. He's guarded by Williams.
No, this is 2K25.
From the arc, buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 39.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
DiVincenzo kicks to Diallo. Reed with a screen on Giddey. Diallo.
Damn.
Slam dunk by Diallo.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
MP, no good.
That goes in this game.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Yo, thanks for subscribing, bro. I really appreciate that. You don't get a lot of people joining the videos or stream time to time. I post videos time to time, chat, but it's hard to make videos when I don't make really money from this. And I haven't got very much to do to earn money, so
Deserving of the prize
we just play to just play.
He made here looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one.
We just do what we can do, chat.
Passing skills are noticed.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Patrick Williams is out there with Zach Collins. Then it's MP. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's White in at the 2. Now MP. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. Sinks the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
DiVincenzo passes the ball. And he slams it one-handed.
I don't know how you can literally dunk
Play
it.
they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
I did not mean to pass.
That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Diallo's checked in for the Timberwolves. Trent against Giddey. MP passes to Collins. And here's MP for 3. Reed with the rebound.
Bro, you're right there. What do you mean you're not rebounding the ball?
Now tonight. DiVincenzo against Williams. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
DiVincenzo against MP. Tries from 10. That one wide left.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Collins finds Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this.
No, who's lucky guarding, bro?
In the NBA, teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in.
Yo, I will keep making videos. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, it's
Thanks for watching.
They go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Williams. And it's Dosumu in for Josh Giddey. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now, here's Dosumu. He's covered by Clark. MP inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You always want those shots. We want those.
To get to the foul line, the young man.
To make them go to sleep on that stuff.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Here's Edwards. Oh, what a
All right, that's good. That's fine. That's fine.
from Edwards.
We still got the 4-point lead.
Defenders
Let's
just
try
look
to pick
a
that up.
little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low
Yeah, why are you
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Edwards slams it in.
And you cannot deny
That's actually good.
speed, running the floor like a man on a mission.
Pass to MP.
Better be in.
Off target with his 3.
Cool.
The Timberwolves trail. Miller dishes to Gobert to take the lead. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Buzelis with the ball. The 3 from MP. Gobert pulls it in.
That's actually
Gobert's
weird, bro.
got rebound
That's
number
sort
8
of
here
weird.
tonight in the game. And it's Clark in the corner. Over to the left wing. And Dillingham with the basket.
Whoa, bro. Pause the game, bro. Pause the game.
The 3 from MP. And again,
No. What do you mean bad shots? Bad shots? No, bad shots. Bad shot selection is weird, bro.
Fourth quarter. Pass to Miller. Now Clark.
Stay on him, please, or not.
Rebounded by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. On the wing, MP. Vucevic just screen on Edwards. White. And again,
Oh, come on,
good by
White.
Chicago. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Gobert with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
That's not even a foul, bro. That's a jump block, bro.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but he still delivers.
Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. And here is Dosumu. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping.
We got them, John.
Locked in.
We had those.
Confident in that 3-point shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
All right, look who's coming out to the court.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now White, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
and it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the three-point attempt by MP.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try.
And again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point.
Let's go, Chats. We got this.
This is a
we got this. We have 1 point lead. Let's keep that up.
Point shots made. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing.
No.
In this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time.
No!
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
No flipping away, bro. No way these guys. Like, bro, this was what I mean, bro. Our teams don't know how to play defense. They just don't know how to play defense. Wait, no, wait, what did he just say? MP choking in the playoffs gonna feed families?
So I'm thinking about letting the kids play in it.
That's actually what took it. Yo, Big Money, thank you for the donate, bro.
Just let it go. Focus on the next game.
Nah, you don't gotta up it, bro. Donate what you, how much you wanna donate, bro. You don't gotta donate anymore if you don't want to, bro. 50's enough, bro. Wait, hold on. I'm not sure if I actually got the donate. Hold on. $100,000? There's no way I actually donated that much. There's no way you donated that much.
Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp tonight.
No, you actually donated that. Wait, did you actually donate? Never donated that. There's no way. No, I said thank you, bro. Like, that's actually a lot of money. Like, thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm generous, bro. I'm generous.
Let's go, MP.
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
Like, I'm generous. You donated this much, bro. I'm actually generous. You donated 100K. Yo. Yo.
Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest doctor, security, or arena staff member.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Portland, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well,
Bro, I
right
wish
now
I
for
can
Chicago, they're a
do the
top-tier
return,
team that
bro.
has battled some adversity this year. Obviously still winning games, but not at the rate most people thought.
And the starting group for Chicago. We've got
100K?
Rosales. MP is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Desumu in at the 3 slot. And for the Magic, they've got Goga Bitadze. Duncan Robinson is out there with Jalen Suggs. Then there's Banchero, and it's Howard in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
MP, no good. And here's Howard, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Banchero surveys. No good from outside.
That's
MP with it. Now guarded by Suggs.
You eat it? Eat it.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Hart. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got
You
it
need
away
to
quick.
Here's Orlando. It's
No,
a 3-point game.
You ate my popcorn? You ate it?
Here's Howard.
You need to see.
23 points his
Oh,
last
no,
outing.
you
Three
have
from
a
Suggs.
bag of popcorn.
Hold on, chat. Yo, chat.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hart from long range. Vucevic, the pass to Hart. Robinson with a steal.
No, that should not even be counting as my turnover.
The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by White. And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look.
Eat that.
He's one of the most lethal
See how good I didn't make that.
He draws intense defensive
Oh my
attention.
mama, bro. That should have went in.
Game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket, proving he's more than just a perimeter threat. Nice job by Robinson inside.
Like, stay on my mama. That was shit not that didn't go in.
On, bro. Fucking Apple, bro. That's radical.
No, I can't
where
hear
did
it.
that Bay shit even
On the
start?
court for Chicago. TJ McConnell is out there with MP. Then it's Buzelis.
Like, what
Then
happened
it's
to calling
Josh
it by
Giddey,
your name,
And it's
you know?
Collins in at the 5. MP right side.
This motherfucker is snoring.
Outside Giddey. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer.
Yep.
And Hart with
Yeah,
a
you're in a
basket.
full
On the assist
session.
from Giddey.
Ah.
Hart's got 6.
You can bet
Say that.
MP
You're in a
will
full
make a lot of goals with this career.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last
What
matchup
the
against the
fuck?
Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He contributed 52 points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those
These
numbers
shots like
tonight.
on
That's
pro,
gotta
it's
be
like
scary to
big.
face, Brian.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the
Billy, go
broadcast
get my
booth. And whoever
shotgun.
was matched up against him, he wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have
Billy,
it
go
going
get
like
my
you did.
shotgun.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge
Honey, go get
of
my
this game right
shotgun.
now, BA.
I don't got a
You know,
honey.
there's an edge
I
the
got
way
a
they
Billy.
play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. There's the
Honey, get my
AT&T
shotgun.
5G
Them
slam
kids is
cam
bad.
Yo, 10
capturing the
million?
moment.
That's crazy. Thanks. Thank you.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Honey, go get my damn shotgun. This girl done brought her boyfriend in the house.
Vision now.
I don't know.
Bulls leading by 8.
Can you set your phone up?
McConnell outside.
Oh shit.
Pass to MP.
Hey, little girl. Are you heard me?
Inside. From in deep.
Nah, she ain't going here, bitch.
It's hauled in by Black.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. There's a screen by Robinson Earl. Anthony misses. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Throw a cigarette to front though, bro. You smoke, Black.
Kicks it out to Collins.
I don't know what to do, bro. Like, he has me stuck in this one
Alright,
ball.
I'm gonna send you an invite.
Both teams will make substitutions.
None? Because that's an invite only?
No. Where you think you going, bro?
Magic trail by 8.
I'm not saying this.
What would it be point?
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Actually on
Black,
the
no good.
Heisenberg.
Well, I know he can finish at
I
the
am
rim,
trying to invite you,
but
bro.
the defense did just enough to force the miss.
White, good.
Laser focus from White. The moment that
boy.
pass was headed to him,
Damn,
he was
boy.
ready.
No, I'm not. Hey, there's
Here's
Black
Black.
Lord.
He has 6.
Lord, I failed to receive the
Oh,
Three-pointer Anthony. And it's Chicago with a board. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
Well, possibly. Every year brings something new. This first meeting should tell us a lot.
Black passes to Carter. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
You can't even find your username. Go into an invite-only session, bro.
Some leaping ability early on. I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Well, look, this is a guy who uses his physicality to get to the stripe. Carter Jr.
What in the fuck are you talking about?
Williams
I don't know
is
how
checked
you're
in
gonna
for
get.
Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Giddy.
I don't care about
Magic
KD.
trail
I'm
by
trying to
11.
get some money on him. I know.
Howard, the pass to Suggs.
Who, Kevin Durant?
Collins against Howard. Back to
I'm gonna
Suggs.
get me some
Outside
Chad.
You smell like cheddar cheese.
Collins comes with a double. Just 5 on the
cottage
clock.
cheese.
There's
Oh,
Howard with
look
the
like
three.
cheddar
Shots
cheese.
again off the mark by Orlando.
Why is your camera off?
Yeah, invite me.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. We don't see a lot of blocks.
I bet.
by
Say
a
less.
guard.
If this doesn't
none
make
of
me
these
millions,
most
I'm gonna
efficient
speak
this
out.
quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Chicago leading by 11. And here's MP from outside. It's
Nice.
rebounded by Van Carroll.
Man, who's
Really scuffling
who's
this
watching
quarter
that rocket
offensively.
body shit?
Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And off the front iron, and in it goes.
I'm gonna go soon.
Van Carroll's got 12 points in the game.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to
I was
take
gonna say, if that doesn't go in, that's
Tell
game.
me whenever you send me the invite to
Slowly
add
building
it.
up steam. Hit one from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Chad, we might have to get back on Kroger just to get a little stick.
Van Carroll with a screen on MP. And Suggs, here we go. Back to Van Carroll. And stolen by
Yo,
Williams.
send me the invite, Ash. Come on, man.
White, the pass to Collins.
Hurry up.
The Sumu with it. It's stolen by Howard.
Good.
Yo, I can't say
That's
nothing
not
to
the
these guys.
invite. Send me the invite
And
to the mission.
stolen
You're in
by
the full
Williams.
session.
MP way outside. No good.
It just better be the mission. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, boy. I'm gonna tweak out.
In large part because of how well they're shooting it.
Yeah, I got
Back
that
after
one.
this.
I'm prepared. Oh, I almost nearly dropped my phone.
Now I'm talking to somebody.
You see, that's what your ass get for fucking around.
My dad made that account for me. So it's probably his email. And I don't know if I trust that or not.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
You said I had to stand still and I make millions, right?
But I've got an idea. Let me stand.
Yeah,
right
see,
in
now
front of
that
the
don't
ring.
make sense.
Let's
How
see
the
how many
fuck?
they make in a row.
I don't know,
Adding
but I guess, you
obstacles
know what?
to
I'm gonna
the
trust the
course.
process. Do I move at all or nah? I just stand
And turning
completely
back to
still.
our first half, things going well.
Oh, I bet.
Extremely well.
To make this
for the
process
Bulls.
faster, of course.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high
Oh,
quality
and I have all
ball,
my guns and
selfless.
stuff, so I can
I'm
start shooting
surprised
players
they're
at
not
you
above us.
anytime I want.
Yo, that being said, Shaq, you can't
Yeah,
get
I'm
complacent. Gotta keep stepping on that gas pedal.
How long until this ends? What do you need to go till?
That does it for halftime. Let's get back
how
to
long
game
we gotta
action.
do this
Here's
for?
Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
5 minutes. Where are you at?
You are pizza. You're chicken head.
Is there a specific score you need to get to, or just 5
Teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up.
Wait,
Give
how
him
am I
some
gonna make
different
money doing
looks.
this? You're just trying to control my
Out there
KD,
with
isn't that?
Suggs. Then it's Goga Batase, then it's Paolo Banchero, and it's Howard in at the small forward position.
Look at
so
her.
that's who Jamal
Look at
Mosley
mine.
starts the second half. 6 on the shot clock.
For KD, is that well?
The Bulls need to get off a shot from deep. MP. He can't hit that time. Magic trail by 12. Suggs, the pass to Bancaro. Blocked.
Hey, lad.
Hard with it.
I
9
thought you were
points in the
talking about
game.
this mission's gonna make me millions.
Sumo
I'm
on
like,
the way.
how is the
Bro,
deathmatch gonna
don't
make
fuck
me a
nothing
million?
up, bro, because that's not my email. That's my dad's email.
Hard against Bancaro. The long-range hit from MP.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the 3.
But the pumping and everything on him.
Late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Yeah. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
And he might
Am I like not allowed to?
Man, they're having a hard time.
Am I not like allowed to kill you once or both?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster
I just ran out of
Jamal
players.
Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
No question. Something to build on.
No, he just smacked that, bro.
Howard with the ball. DeSumo picks him up. For 3, Robinson. It's hauled in by White. White's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP. The kick out to White. And he was camped in the lane there.
no steal!
Second call.
Oh, I taste you.
And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. MP, number 1.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Bro, I have no stamina.
Alright, my bad. I'll just run to you so you can get the easy kills.
Magic trail by 13. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout.
Because like I said, I'm not much of a
he must be
PvPer.
looking at some adjustments.
I'm a saying.
No, I'm a 13 league when he scored the ball.
Is because you care about KD, which is, I guess, understandable.
We gotta get that bounty weighing up for all these motherfuckers.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Tate, the pass
Oh, my
to Suggs.
arm broke. My arm on my screen literally went the wrong direction.
Carroll
it's
outside.
supposed to.
Pass to Howard. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Howard's got his second basket on the night.
Suggs really coming into his own. It's those passes that make a difference.
That one
Here's
head shot
Buzelis.
didn't think about one back to hit right in the
And
hip.
once again,
Ooh.
off the mark by Chicago.
Freaking bad, yeah.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. Trailing by 10. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And Carroll no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
I like how I'm just.
MP finds White.
That sounded so wrong.
Now go ahead, say it.
On the wing, MP. Robinson defending.
No, you should say it.
Hart passes to Vucevic. 5
Move!
on the clock.
Move!
Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Vucevic is a very efficient mid-range shooter and has been for most of his career.
Suggs against Hart. Now here's Suggs. He's closely guarded.
And just a
Vucevic guard the man, bro. Not trying to rebound.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
He don't know to. He probably doesn't know how to.
Chicago leading by 11. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Williams is out
My
there with
God.
Zach Collins.
Oh
Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's MP in at the one.
He's probably trying to steal this shit.
Continues to grow
Open it up, baby.
I think he's just trying to help him out, but he knows he could be a scammer.
For 3, Anthony. Chicago with a rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league.
Right,
Who else
ATL.
stands out to you as far as basketball?
Hook that up! Oh my God!
So many of them. Nikola Jokic,
I was just trying to help him.
Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans
all
that
3 of
think
them
it's all
are in
about
there.
athleticism don't
No.
understand how
just
intelligent
better.
the best
Give me this
players
ball.
are.
Do this.
Chicago shooting
Do that.
55%
Oh
for the
my
game
God.
so
Pass the
far.
ball.
White to pass to Hart. Back to White. MP outside. Pass to Giddy. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Stolen by Carter.
Oh, shit. I thought you was in front.
Here's Black. Kept alive. Right wing. Anthony outside. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan.
Alright, Ash, where do, how long are we doing this just for the next full 2 minutes?
Chicago making a
switch
here.
Is that what we're gonna do?
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
So if you want...
Here's Hart. Getting it done inside.
Cook them up, chat. We cook them up.
One escape. Solid on the offensive end.
You need to go to 30. Is that what you're saying?
Where you going, bro? Where you going? Listen, go. Listen.
Alright, yo, just come to me. Just come straight to me.
Natase with a screen.
I'm right next to you.
And he throws it.
My butcher again? Come on. I got booty cheeks in.
I get right on here because how many kills you have. Alright, go to that second. Okay, I'm right in front of you. There you go.
In transition, the Magic on the run.
Hey,
and that one is stopped.
I need like 4 mil. If I want to be honest, I need 4 mil. Kasaka and a spare.
Encouraging sight to see.
Pass to Buzelis. Now White.
Hey, behind you, behind you, behind you.
Desumu outside. Shot clock at 5. MP no good.
Just straight on. Just straight
Magic
on.
Trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Bankero.
Right there. Right to your right.
No
right.
That would have cut it to single digits. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
MP inside.
You got it. By we'll have enough time. All right.
Pass to MP. Fires from deep.
I'll see you. Right. Right.
And once again.
Give me the
Howard, pass to Bankero.
Just random left.
Outside Robinson. Back to Bankero.
Just straight on. Get it.
Outside Robinson.
There you go.
And he was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
What the fuck?
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive?
Here, last hell, bro.
I'm right here.
Sure, right, I followed him, bro.
And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense.
Right.
See, why are you going into your man?
Suggs, the pass to Batadze, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the
straight on.
Energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback.
We good now?
Well, let's see how much in the tank.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
A bigger guard, Suggs, fearless inside.
Oh, he doesn't.
The 3 slams, what's up?
The one they really wanted. He's got 1 more though.
My fault, ATL.
And the second of 2 is good, and that brings him within 5.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
I know,
from deep, MP sinks it from distance.
Oh my God, call me daddy!
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Oh, he hangs in
Yo,
there.
grab the rebound!
Second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to White. Outside Hart. Here's Buzelis. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
Don't touch me.
Fucking snap. I need to snap the ass back.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth. Beyond the arc. That shot missing.
Chat, what is happening, chat? Chat, this game is
to the paint. Here's Bankero. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And so they foul intentionally.
I think I'm in an invite only. Yeah, I
He
am.
hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What's great about Kobe White is his
I don't see you, man.
commitment
Can
to
you start up an invite only?
look at him season to season, and he's
Personal foul, every single one of me. No.
And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. The three from Suggs.
Yeah, he just texted me and said, invite me back.
The lead to just 5. Chicago with the ball.
I didn't.
And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Early into his night, but honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court. Yeah,
I just told him no.
But this team does have some depth at his position.
But I ain't inviting.
Bro, okay, whoever's yelling on the game on 2K, I'm muting you.
Because that most of the time he lets his
2K can get serious.
Now a timeout called.
I don't care, bro. You're gonna get mad and annoying, so I'm gonna mute you
6.
before I say something very unkind.
Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look
from 3, send me invite to the
invite
invite only.
Not a lot of time to work.
This nigga just invited
For 3, Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Send me
and
the
now we've got
invite
an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Gonna do it for me. I'm talking to somebody else.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Orlando.
Call all the timeouts you want.
They're behind by 8.
You're not winning.
All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books.
Do all you want to me, bro.
Delaying the inevitable by fouling.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
Okay, thank you. I was about to ask for the invite.
And both free throws good for Hart.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks
this my cold Robin.
So no problem for Chicago.
Yeah, but I just said him back and said
about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. When you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little
I just texted the guy back and said
folks,
no.
That's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Bro, just fuck that account. I don't want that shit back anyway. I do what I don't. Nigga at work.
Let's go with Michelle.
MP, how did you manage to win this game without 2 of your best players?
I'm just gonna do my KO on sit-ups.
Yeah, I've been seeing some. Yeah, it's right here.
You know, at this level, it's next man up.
Gotta give my real opinion.
Those guys, they're great players and very important for us in the long run. But, you know, our mentality is whoever plays, gotta perform. And we did that tonight, so yeah, thank you very much.
You're gonna send me an invite to your Kasaka thingy to do the setups.
Another game, another win.
Y'all can do the mission.
Have to work tomorrow.
I see a lot of people jumping on MP for all those turnovers.
We can do the replay thing,
but everyone
bro.
has bad games. Hoopers know. It's no big deal.
That's what I'm saying. You can do the replay thing, bro.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna have to work on those stats, though.
Your KD went up 31.
Alright, hold on, chat. Let me get my foot out there.
Well, as far as team chemistry goes.
So you saying after you run his mission, got to set it back up?
No, he'll probably do the glitch.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You're gonna run it to me a couple times,
I gotta
right?
friend you, bro. I be needing money, bro. I be broke.
I need like, I'm gonna be honest, I need like about 4 mil.
Hey, Cash, how much you offering me, fam? How much will you offer me, bro? Shit, when I get done with this one, I need to see can I do when to close it out. So, you feel me?
Wait, hold up, you got as well?
I don't care, I'll go first, man. This nigga keep texting me to my join my party, bro. I'm gonna help you, bro. I'm trying to do something, bro.
Hey, make sure, hey, wait, hold up, Ash, is your stuff already done for your, KO Burrito? Alright, send me it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm almost done with my sit-ups.
Can you send me, after you're done with the cutscene, can you send me an invite to your studio?
I might do it. Let's eat some food later on. What the fuck you doing hard for? Oh, hell no, you tripping.
There we go. I wasn't letting me inspect it at first. Wait, what in the fuck is going on? Y'all don't be doing that freaky fucking step bro shit now.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all niggas wish y'all had a step system?
Nope.
No, I wish I don't. I'm glad I don't. But I do though, at the same time, I do.
I'll be back ATL.
I ain't gonna lie, I wish I had one, bro. Same house and everything. Damn, this shit funny, ain't it?
Who's laughing so loud?
Shit, my bad, ATL. I was doing some.
Bro, why did she just hang up on me? But she ain't no more dick. I'm getting no fuck.
Yeah, I was doing some. My bad.
Alright, hold up. Hold up, Pear! Hold up, Pear! Oh, whoa, 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 hey, hey!
Nah, you're good.
Yeah, Sarsky!
Now, I didn't kill one, but I did knock one unconscious. We need the, van to come through. Alright, I'm gonna bring them all over.
I'm back, chat.
Great win tonight, MP. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Wait, you not? Oh, you got a sparrow. You got a sparrow. Hold up, there. Hold up, there. Let me get in. Hold up, there. Let me in. Yo, let me in.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Let's see.
Yo, are you gonna move?
Ah, we're gonna make it. We're cool. We're gonna make it.
Yo, Ash, are you gonna move the thingy, or what are we doing, man? Yeah, we're never gonna get done with this, bro. This guy isn't even here right now.
And
damn,
a fashion
ACL.
show taking place as the Bulls came down the tunnel earlier on. And now it's all about getting a win on their home court.
About time, Ash. Holy crap, man.
Hi, everyone. We're
I gotta put
coming
my
to you
fan
live
on me.
2K
Holy
Sports,
shit.
bringing you the NBA. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Not a lot of luck for them right now in terms of health. A lot of inactive players for them. And a bit of a patchwork.
Yeah, I mean, it's only one dead, but we still got 3 live ones.
Shakes everything up. Players thrust into unfamiliar roles.
Yo, chill out with the Rockets. Chill out with the
And the
Rockets.
starting lineup for the Pelicans. We've got Trey Murray out there with Hawkins. Then there's Williamson. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP. And it's Kobe White, and it's Dosunmu in the small forward. Here we are.
Slow it down now, boy.
In the middle of the season now. How do players stay mentally sharp during
Don't
this
you,
time of
boy.
year?
Well, it's really coming down to a lot of what the support staff can do for your team.
Let's do this,
You
Jack.
wanna be in the best
Let's do
condition
this.
you can. So, are you getting your
Oh my God, the
massages? Are you
longest
taking care of
cutscene
your
in the
treatments?
game,
Are
I
you
swear.
getting in the weight room to make sure your body is not atrophying in any way? You keep that strength that you put on in the off season.
Maybe
all
missed
these
one,
little
popped
things
up.
add up to
Get off of me!
maintaining a level of performance and consistency that your teammates
Yo,
and yourself
it's
can
a
rely
kitty
on.
cat.
Murray looking around. Three-pointer. Drills the
That's
three-pointer.
gay, bro. Like, how? Like, what do you mean gonna shoot in front of your screen person, bro?
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Nigga, what? The ball got smacked on my hand?
Kitty cat.
The three.
Get off of me!
Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Messi. That one's in, his first shot
Is my mic muted?
this game.
We've seen Zion play that point forward very, very well. He's very adept at distributing.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making
All right, let me lock
better
in, let me
and
lock in.
better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Following the miss by MP to the inside. Williamson, the pass to Murray. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Murray's got 5 points so far. MP outside. Back to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to MP. Another miss by
That's
MP.
some gay stuff. Like, that's what I mean by these shots. But these shots are
shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Murray with it, now guarded by Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Now putting himself on the line to get to the line. Murray going right at the defense.
And so Murray nails both of them. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game. The KD Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
No. Come on. Dare you. Do it.
Against Murray.
Now pull up that screen.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Fires the three.
And really, despite that miss, they had a solid start offensively.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. MP
oh, my God. Get that three, boys. Get those threes in the player. Get that in there.
He didn't let the losing streak get to him. In fact, he used it as motivation to get the W and break that streak.
What she gonna go do, bro? What she gonna do? I got you pinned.
Sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Yeah. You think you're making that? You're not making all of me, boy. You're just nuts. Oh, snap. They all got me that shit.
White dishes to MP. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. And going against Chicago,
what you gonna do?
First meeting of the season. 14 feet away. Tries again, and it's blocked.
Nice block.
And 1:01 left in the first. Dosunmu, the pass to MP. Over in the corner, White. The three from MP.
Get off me!
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing that
Excuse me?
for that win.
No, hold on. Look at this. Look at this shot. Chat. What is this? What is this violation? What is this violation? My guy's head is hitting the net. My guy's head hit the net. Where is the violation? It goes off the air.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. MP, good.
And he's
the threes. They're my threes.
Murray with it. He's got 7. Tipped away. It's stolen by Buzelis. And here's MP for 3. Another miss.
Oh, that's some
MP.
bad. That's some shit, bro. That's some shit.
Shoots over Dosunmu. Can't hit the free throw line jump. MP has been leading the charge for Chicago. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We come back right after this.
Watch out!
And if you're just too... Some changes. Vucevic comes in for Zach Collins. And Hart subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Hawkins. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with MP. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the basketball.
Like, that's some hell, bro. Like, why do I have a 2-man screen, bro?
Every time the ball comes inside.
MP, that's for 2. Williams outside. Nope.
Like, why are you in North?
For 2 from the field.
And guys like what they've been doing down low in the post.
That one goes. Count it. And it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Now here's Giddey. His last outing, he had 8 points. Back to MP. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Hart's got 11 points.
Good to see these kind of quick decisions from a young player. MP not wasting time on the J.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Boston. Launches a 3. That's in for the first basket of the game.
So, yeah, my teammates are going to play D? It's okay.
They want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Kicks it out to MP. Back to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Lets it go from deep. MP drills the 3.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
On the wing, Johnson. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more 3-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Here's Alvarado, and the rejection by MP. Great, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
Reject this! Reject it!
In the D and attack.
You are not standing against me!
Performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter.
I love this.
He's got 2 more here in the second.
And timeout called.
You're not playing against me, bro. You're not playing against an old.
Here to get things straightened out with his team.
You're not playing against an old black player. You're not. You're playing against the best player in this team.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Dosunmu. I got it. 1:12 left in the first half. Inside to stop the run. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Murray.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense. So you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
White finds Giddey. The 3 from MP. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
Get the hell up on me.
Got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Murray outside. No good from outside. Bulls leading by 5.
Whoa!
MP passes to Giddey. MP outside. Shoots the
Give me that 3.
Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 2 points. That one goes.
And of the last 6 baskets,
He's on an edge, so you can
have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Another miss by MP. Pass to Murray. This one for 3. And that would have counted, but his
shit off the
shot was
court, bro.
off the mark this time. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. His production has been fluid as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for
Get that stuff off the court. Get the real game, please, bro. Get the real game. Get the real game.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because it's just a popularity contest right now, and they haven't been playing for long.
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
I can't stay in the night. I have school tomorrow. I know I have school tomorrow. I'll come after school.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Who told you to get in my house? Get him. Get out of my house.
Pelicans trail by 3. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. Murray out there with Hawkins. Then there's Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Missy in at the 5. And it's Williamson missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Over in the corner, Dosumu. MP outside. Another miss by MP. And here's New Orleans with a short break in the action. Gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
Yo, stop going into the middle.
Thank you so much. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Dosumu.
This is a young player who you do not want to send to the free throw line. Trey Murphy, just about automatic.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Buzelis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Buzelis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. There's the pick. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Smart ice cone.
Right now in the game.
Smart ice cone.
Now defended by Williamson.
What you say?
MP inside.
Bryson, we have ice cone.
Deflects off the backboard.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now.
1-4
to start the half.
What's the ice cone? Ice cone like a spoon.
Defended by Dosumu.
For you?
Murray, good.
Tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Ice cone. What's ice? What's happening? Ice cone. What's that?
And Brent, what do you like most about his
You say?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a
My
game. I really feel like
ice cone.
he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Williamson dishes to Murray. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Dosunmu. Now, here's MP. Three-pointer. And White kicks to MP. Another miss by MP.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Here's Misi. Shoots over Vucevic. A shot by Misi, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Back to Hart. Fires for three. Hits it from three-point range. Hart's got 23 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Dosunmu. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Boston. White covering. Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans moving the ball around. Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again. Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Collins, good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Back to White. And here's MP for 3. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot and game clock separated by 4. From outside, off the mark. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Alvarado. A floater. Shooting foul.
That's a collider. No, where's the foul? Oh, we're counting on milliseconds, Dad. This man literally had his arm in between 2 people. We're counting.
He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. I mean, even from over here, you can see.
Keep it going out there. No let up.
I'm going to sit down. Right, you can call me. I'm going to sleep.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Dosunmu's got his 7th rebound here tonight. They've got Collins. Dosunmu is out there with Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Giddey in a 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Alvarado. Here's De Silva. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hart the pass to Dosunmu. Back to MP. From downtown, Boston grabs the miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Count it.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage of the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's White in for Josh Giddey. Pass to Misi. Murray against Hart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the... Call with the foul. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And this is what that kind of size in the backcourt can give you. Murray, a bigger guard, hard to handle down low.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Got that one up quick. Hart's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Here's Williamson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's deflected. Murray against MP. The three-pointer off the mark. And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Beyond the arc. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And you have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
And here's MP for 3. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Murray outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Murray against MP. Again, the miss by Murray.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's MP. Running in. MP takes flight.
Wow, MP getting it done with the game in the balance. What a play by this young man.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Hawkins.
Oh, you can see why this staff trusts Jordan Hawkins. Those are fake points.
Now, Buzelis, the 3 from MP.
Timeout. Hold on, chat.
DC grabs the rebound. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Kicks it out to MP. Buries the triple.
coming right back. MP with a huge three. A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Ayo Desulu, taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna switch over to Fortnite. If y'all want to see me play on Fortnite, yeah, come over to let's stay on this channel for a while until you see the stream happening again. What should I do? Oh, man.